So, we often sometimes will say that HBO and Warner Bros. Like to milk the crap out of their DC characters. Well, at least they don't milk their franchise nearly as much as Paramount has been, and more specifically Paramount Plus, has just been milking the ever-living crap out of Star Trek. Basically, if you have Paramount Plus, you either watch CBS shows or you like Star Trek. That's about it. And it seems like we're not done with Star Trek, as I'm so used to calling it CBS All Access. Paramount Plus has announced a new Star Trek movie coming in 2023. Now, it doesn't seem incredibly likely, and incredibly doubtful, actually, that this will be a continuation of the Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana, Zachary Quinto era, which is disappointing because I really, really like that. And if memory serves, they are the most financially successful Star Trek movies. Granted, they were also the most expensive Star Trek movies, but they brought in a new generation. The next generation, if you will. But oh my gosh, Paramount knows that they don't really have a lot of assets currently. They've got like Top Gun and Mission Impossible, but like they've got Star Trek. So they're milking the crap out of that with like Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard, this, that, and the other thing. I'm just like, calm yourselves, guys. Like, I'm not even a Trekkie, but even if I was, I'd feel massive burnout right now. That being said, I'll at least be curious to see what direction they go. I know Trekkies did not like the Abrams movies. Maybe it's because they were fun and they were good movies back to back to back, which is not something you could say about the original movies. No. I like all three of them. Unpopular opinion, Into Darkness is actually my favorite because I think Benedict Cumberbatch was a fantastic villain. He wasn't the best adaptation of Khan, but he was a great villain nonetheless. So I am sad that we're not getting a continuation, is what it seems like at least. But I also understand because everyone in those Star Trek movies is a much bigger name now. Good luck affording Chris Pine. Good luck affording Zoe Saldana. There's even reports before COVID that for Star Trek IV, they wanted to bring back Chris Hemsworth as Kirk's father. And I'm going, there is no way you can afford Chris Hemsworth right now if you're trying to reduce the budget. Like, Star Trek Beyond had the smallest budget of all three of the newer movies, and that was still a pretty expensive movie. Josh, would you have liked to have seen a continuation? Are you fine with a reboot? If it does get rebooted, what kind of direction do you hope to see with Star Trek?
So I like good sci-fi films, so I'm a Star Wars fan. Anyway,
for those in the comments, Josh said it, not me. But I agree.
But yeah, it's just I've never been like those. The Abrams movies are cool, but like I've never been a Trekkie. I don't really care. I do kind of see it as that series that Paramount keeps bringing back for no other reason but to make money. It's kind of like how Sony how Spider-Man was with Sony for a bit there.
Still is.
Yeah.
Well, now they got Jumanji to help lighten the load, but
it'd be really, really funny if they start bringing back really, really old projects. Like, just keep doing this reboot thing. That's fine, but like do like stuff that doesn't make sense for it to be on Paramount Plus, like Bible Man. Bible Man was
Who owns the right
Paramount.
to Bible Man? Can we get a Zack Snyder reboot of Bible Man? And you shall...
Oh no.
He just goes all Samuel L. Jackson, and you will know my name is the Lord when I strike my furious vengeance upon thee. And he just mows fools down with his yellow lightsaber. I kind of would be all for that.
There's a part of me that really, really wants to see what Bible Man would look like in today's society, because it's like our culture in general has changed significantly since Bible Man was a thing. So
okay, joking aside, I didn't really pay attention to this too much as a kid, and I've watched people on YouTube spoof and make fun of Bible Man. Bible Man actually had some pretty decent visual effects for its time and for its budget. Mm-hmm. That lightsaber always looked Sword of the Spirit. Sorry, copyright infringement. That Sword of the Spirit actually always looked pretty solid for the budget.
The Sword of the Spirit always looked good. The villains, while not like
Oh, the villain was always the best thing.
like what? Yeah, they weren't necessarily evil, but like
Luxor Spawndroth.
oh gosh, but jeez, were they memorable? Like
No place
Marvel
like a
could
happy
take-
place when you're living like Furiosa.
I just remember, what was
All the
something of
Trekkies
Rage.
are coming after us right now going,
Prince
really?
of Rage? Prince of Rage or whatever?
No.
He like lives in like 3 different basements through 3 different movies.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. And he always has his computer's name's what?
Lucy.
Lucy. It was good. I was just, bro. And all that to say, I think I'd prefer a Bible Man remake over another Star Trek series.
I'd kind of be down for a Bible Man now that you brought it up in our Star Trek discussion. I don't care. We need a Bible Man episode now. I mean, we could do a 5 good things with Bible Man, but everything is good about Bible Man, except for, Willie Ames' off the field antics. But we won't get into that.
Okay, but to be fair, Willie Ames, his off the field antics are only like outside the norm because he's playing Bible Man. That's the only reason.
It's true.
That's the only reason.
It's like Macaulay Culkin being Bible Man.
I'm here for all of that. Yes, please. Oh my god.
Okay.
No. I want Jude Law as Bible Man and Macaulay Culkin as Cypher.
Just no. Tom Hiddleston as the bad guy.
Nah, Macaulay. No, there it is. Macaulay Culkin always plays the bad guy and always just completely different, but always terrible makeup.
And Judi Dench plays Eunice, the computer.
Eunice, yes.
Getting back, and we'll try and close on Star Trek before we get too sidetracked with Bible Man again.
Sorry.
Paramount Plus, why are you milking this so much? But then again, every franchise is kind of doing that. Peacock is bringing back Punky Brewster with Freddie Prinze Jr., which I've actually heard is pretty decent. I almost call it CBS All Access. Paramount Plus bringing back iCarly without Jeanette McCurdy, because that's not going to get awkward. But to be fair, she had her own show with Sam and Cat, so it all levels out in the end, I guess. I don't know. I also, maybe it's just me, I've got this sneaking suspicion that in a few months, they'll announce another movie. Except this one will be a Paramount Plus exclusive. I think it's weird that other than the Ninja Turtles movie by Seth Rogen, we have not heard any other Paramount Plus movie, like exclusives.
Hold on.
He's producing it.
Okay. Because this is actually the first I'm hearing of it, so I was like, what?
Yes, look it up. It's like the only exclusive that I heard about that's in development for Paramount Plus is a new Ninja Turtles, an animated Ninja Turtles. I think it's animated. Animated Ninja Turtles produced by Seth Rogen.
I mean, I'm here for it. It's Sethy. I love Sethy.
Can't be any worse than what they've already been. And I'm not even talking about Michael Bay. Guys, as much as I love the Turtles, their history's a bit spotted at best. Let's not bring up the Christmas album.